Okay, we're just going to show you how I'm nano coating my coils and plates for this with this power unit. So this is my nano coating 5-gallon bucket for nano coating. Inside the bucket I got a number of trays. Those guys there are finished nano coated, so I'm just going to dump them off there for now. I got some other plates there for a unit that's going to get steamed when we do it this time. That's the first batch of coils for the first generator unit, or plasma unit. That's the second batch. They're a little blue, those guys. Okay, so those were sitting in a moist condition with some caustic in the little bit of caustic in the bucket. So now we're going to do a new batch here. So we're going to dump some caustic in the bottom of the bucket. And then I've lost my, oh, that's on the bottom of this one. Got my little thing to go in the bottom to keep the stuff off the bottom. And I'm making a new way. I'm going to make some copper gants, and I'm making some bigger plates in a bigger bucket, so I got to nano coat my plates here. So they're sort of stacked apart with a little bit of space between them. First go around. Okay, on the first go around for in the caustic in the steaming, I had the two coils apart just so I could get the even coating in between the gaps in the coil. For the next steaming here, I'm going to put all these coils together because I don't want to scratch the nano coating later on. So I got the coils together, and then that's my little standoff plate there for going in the bucket. So gotta get these coils on there. Okay, so I got my copper plates in there. I'm gonna immerse in the caustic. This is getting steamed, the second layer. This is another set of coils that I'm working on, but this time around I'm gonna tie them in a circle, just to get them sort of tied into a rough circle of what they're going to be eventually. So we'll stick that in the bucket to get steamed again. And there's some more plates for making gants that I've been working on. So we're ready to go now. All we got to do now is put the hot water in there, and the bottom layer is going to be inside the water. Those copper plates and the coils and these other plates, they're going to be steamed. So we're gonna, well, I was wrong, going the other way. Just put some weight on there to hold the lid down. That's it. Okay, this is the next day after I poured the hot water in the bucket. And we steamed the top trays here, they got steamed. So I'll just lift out the top trays. The bottom tray, that was just to keep it off the bottom. The one plate here was above the water, so that's why it turned black. These other ones are still copper color. They were inside the caustic water. Now those ones, they're going to turn black as soon as they get in the air. And what I'm going to do is dump some of this caustic out of the bucket. Leave a little bit in there to get a moist atmosphere. Now I got a standoff thing there that'll keep these things above the moisture. And then I'm just gonna set them back in there. Now those plates are so big they're hard to fit in the bucket, so I'll just leave them stacked with the. They got a gap in between them because of the tabs there that twist around, except for that one. So that means there's a space between each plate, except for that last one, which I'll put on a further up. Then I just put these trays back in the bucket just to sit there for a day with the in that moist atmosphere. There we go. We'll let them sit a bit longer in the caustic atmosphere. And I just put a weight on the bucket just to. What I'm using is this is they sell at Home Hardware here. It's lye crystals. You get it in the plumbing section, and it is basically pure NaOH, the caustic soda. So if you're looking for caustic soda, that's where you can get it. And then tomorrow we'll put a new batch of copper stuff in the bottom and raise every tray up a notch, and we'll go again with the steam bath. We'll get the bottom layer gets right into the liquid caustic, and the upper layers get steamed. So we just keep moving the trays up.